What's up, you guys? Today I'm here with a news video and latest stories for the PS5. And this one is Rocket League developers reveals why the PS5 isn't getting as many 120 FPS games. And this is from by Tom Warren. It reads here. One of the big selling points of next-gen consoles like the PS5 or Xbox Series X is support for games running at 120 FPS on TVs and monitors that include 120 HD modes. While we've already seen a number of new Xbox and PS5 games running at 120 FPS, some existing games are only being updated with 120 FPS for the Xbox Series X, not the PS5. Both Call of Duty, Warzone, and Rocket League, for example, only include support for 120 FPS on the Xbox Series X, which Activision has not commented why only Warzone on Xbox Series X has this support. But Rocket League developers has revealed to Aurora Gamer that it's more complicated to enable on PS5 side. And they're actually showing an example of this. I think this is Dirt 5, I don't know. But let's, right here it is. This is an example of H20 of 120 HD mode in Dirt 5 on Series X, which looks pretty nice. Enabling H20 HD on Xbox Series X/S is a minor patch, but enabling it on PS5 requires a full native port due to how backwards compatibility is implemented on the console, and unfortunately wasn't possible due to our focus elsewhere, with Phoenix in a statement to Aurora Gamer. The PS5 is capable of running existing PS4 games at 120 FPS, but there's clearly more work involved for developers to enable it. In the short term, this could mean we'll see more instances running on the PS5 without 120 FPS, but appearing on Xbox Series X with higher frame rates. It's only been easier for developers to implement this on the Xbox Series X side because Microsoft built 120 HD support into the Xbox One years ago. The Xbox One X and Xbox One S were also updated to support variable refresh rates back in 2018, along in an option for 140p video output. Sony has only started supporting 120 HD with the PS5, but the console still doesn't support 140p mode. The 120 FPS support won't be an issue in the long term, as more developers will be building native PS5 games. But as developers continue to release cross-generation games for Xbox One and PS4, then there's likely to be a mix of what's supported. There are signs this could improve, though Bungie is planning to update Destiny 2 on December 8th with 120 FPS support on both Xbox Series X, and PS5 for Crucible mode. So this does actually have a problem, and it does. It's a little problem, but a little fix that I think shouldn't be rushed like the PS5 has been rushed. And really, I hope that they could do this. They could do this and fix some issues, especially with the PS5 having issues and the Xbox Series X having issues already. This should be more like a last resort to think about, because we already have PS5 consoles and Xbox One, well, Series X. They change the name for this damn console every single year, making it sound more relevant. But I think first they should worry about the consoles being able to work for everyone else when either 2020 or 2022, when everything's a little bit stable and people will start buying these things in stores. They need to worry about the PS5 and the Xbox Series X working right now, not worrying about the games. Because everyone knows a console can't run and it can't perform without a working and stable console. Which PS5 and Xbox Series X, mostly PS5, is not right now because of the hardware issues and the coil problems, and some of the games having errors and having the graphics and glitches and problems in the game. So they really need to focus on that right now instead of worrying about this. It's concerning, but it's a topic for a second matter. Because right now the main matter is to worry about the PS5, mostly the PS5, the Xbox Series X, whatever Microsoft's doing with it is fine, but everyone knows that Xbox Series X was ready to go and PS5 was a little bit unstable and it wasn't ready. But for right now, it's best to worry about fixing the PS5 and fixing these glitches before any of these new changes and these new system updates start to appear. So I definitely wanted to give in my opinion on that, especially at the fact that they have more time than ever, since a lot of people don't have the consoles to fix whatever other problems will occur besides the main ones regarding the hardware issues. So this gives them a lot of time to fix up the issues that was involved with launch and post-launch issues that occurred during that time. So mostly I think that this should be a second issue to work on, not a main issue. And yes, this could be a problem for games, but right now a lot of people are not really going to worry about Rocket League at the moment, because most of the people who play Rocket League right now are mostly I've seen on PS4. I haven't really seen friends or anybody else that I've watched on YouTube play Rocket League lately. Well, Call of Duty Warzone, that's a problem, that's an issue, but it's not really that much of an issue to worry about. That's more of an issue to worry about another time. Because most of all, Call of Duty is not really having a good launch anyway after its release last week, so